I weigh 200 pounds. The moment I found out I was marrying an 80-year-old man, I slammed my head into the corner of the table without hesitation. But just as I collapsed, a female agent from the modern world traveled into my body. I suddenly jumped up with agility, scaring everyone around me. I realized my stepmother fed me 5 bowls of lard rice every day just so I wouldn't outshine her own daughter. As I got fatter, my fiancé hooked up with my stepsister. After learning the truth, I decided to get revenge for the original owner. When my scumbag father kept blaming me, non-stop, I jumped up and slapped him across the face, then slapped everyone else too. My stepmother tried to step in and scold me. I punched her so hard her face swelled up, but then I suddenly felt dizzy. Turns out she had drugged my tea. As the drug kicked in, she ordered her daughter to drag me to the old lord's estate, but we weren't in the same weight class at all. I easily threw my stepsister to the ground. As I stumbled outside, I kicked a badly injured crown prince. When I saw his handsome face, I instantly decided he would be my cure. He was too hurt to fight back, so we spent a magical afternoon together. After it was over, I looked at his weak breathing. I pulled out a phone from thin air, ordered a medical kit remotely, carefully put a bandage on him. Before leaving, I accidentally took his waist tag. A month later, I found out I was pregnant with triplets. Since I was an orphan in this era, I decided to keep the babies and raise them myself. But when my scheming stepsister found out I was pregnant, she rushed over to mock me, only to be shut up completely by my comebacks. The scumbag fiancé came to comfort her. I watched him act sweet to another woman in public. Without a word, I pulled out a 40-meter-long sword and swore I'd castrate him. He was so scared he ditched my stepsister and ran. She got mad and tried to snatch the sword. I knocked her down without a word. Then my scumbag father showed up and told me to stop. I calmly walked over and punched him so hard he had a nosebleed. My stepmother jumped in and started yelling at me. The stepsister pretended to be pitiful again. I saw right through her act, pulled out a gun, and pointed it at her. To my surprise, my scumbag dad stood in front of her, so I aimed the gun at his lower half and pulled the trigger. Because of this outrageous act, I was kicked out of the family. After getting thrown out, the scheming mother and daughter hired mountain bandits to kill me. As soon as I stepped into the forest, a group of bandits surrounded me, but when they saw my face, they froze. I raised my gun and fired at a black bear. The bandits had never seen a gun before. They thought I was bluffing and all charged at me, so I punched their teeth out, grabbed one of them and threw him hundreds of meters using modern combat moves. The rest fell to their knees, begging for mercy. Since I had no place to stay, I took over their hideout for myself. 6 years passed in the blink of an eye. My kids and I lived a peaceful life. One day, I received a wedding invitation from my stepsister and ex-fiancé. I picked up the invite and decided I would slim down to 100 pounds in a month. I was going back to shock everyone. Meanwhile, the crown prince had been looking for me for 6 whole years, all because I forced myself on him back then. He swore he'd kill me with his own hands. Then the Empress Dowager told him there was a joyful